Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English for Everyone podcast. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Joey. We are so happy to have you with us today. Today, we are going to explore the world of modern living. We want to talk about how we navigate our social lives, our careers, and our personal growth.
That's right. And today, we are talking about a skill that everyone hopes they never have to use, but everyone must know: basic first aid and minor emergencies.
Oh, first aid, Rachel. I'm the kind of person who faints at the sight of blood. Last week, I burned my hand making toast, and I spent 10 minutes running around the kitchen like a chicken with its head cut off. I didn't know what to do first.
Like a chicken with its head cut off. That's a classic idiom for acting frantic or disorganized. But in a medical emergency, the first rule is always stay calm.
Stay calm. That's easier said than done, Rachel, especially when you are in pain. But, okay, I'm taking a deep breath. What is the first thing I should have in my house?
A well-stocked first aid kit. You need bandages, antiseptic wipes, tweezers, and painkillers.
Antiseptic. That's a medical term for something that kills germs and prevents infection, right? Like alcohol or hydrogen peroxide.
Exactly. Now, let's look at a common household injury, a minor burn. Joey, what did you do when you burned your hand on that toaster?
Well, I smeared butter on it because my grandmother said it helps, but it actually felt worse.
Oh, Joey, that's an old wives' tale. Never put butter or ice directly on a burn. You should run it under cool water for at least 10 minutes.
Old wives' tale. That's an idiom for a traditional belief that is actually false. So cool water only. What about cuts and scrapes?
First, apply pressure with a clean cloth to stop the bleeding. Then wash the wound with mild soap and water.
Apply pressure. That means pressing down firmly. And a wound is just a formal word for an injury or a cut, right?
Correct. Once it's clean, apply an antibiotic ointment and cover it with a Band-Aid.
Now, Rachel, what if I'm out hiking and I sprain my ankle? I always get sprains and strains mixed up.
A sprain is an injury to a ligament, and a strain is an injury to a muscle or tendon, but the treatment is the same. Just remember the acronym RICE.
Rice, like the grain I eat for dinner? Am I making a bowl of sushi for my ankle?
No, it stands for rest, ice, compression, and elevation.
Rest, ice, compression, elevation. Compression means wrapping it tightly with an elastic bandage, and elevation means lifting it up above my heart level.
Precisely. It reduces swelling. Now, Joey, what if it's more serious? What if someone is choking?
Oh, that's terrifying. That's when someone can't breathe because food is stuck in their throat. Do I slap them on the back?
You can, but the standard life-saving move is the Heimlich maneuver, also known as abdominal thrusts.
Okay, Rachel, let's talk about the emergency room. How do I know if an injury is minor or if I need to call an ambulance? I don't want to overreact.
That's a vital question. You should seek immediate medical attention if the person is unconscious, having difficulty breathing, or has severe bleeding that won't stop.
Unconscious. That means they are passed out and won't wake up. And severe means very serious or extreme.
Exactly. If they are disoriented or confused after a bump to the head, they might have a concussion. Don't wait and see. Get help.
Wait and see. That means delaying action to see what happens. In a life or death situation, every second counts.
It really does. And when you call 911 or your local emergency number, stay on the line and speak clearly. Give your location first.
Stay on the line. That means don't hang up until the dispatcher tells you to. I'll try to keep my cool.
Keeping your cool is the key to everything we talked about today.
I feel much more prepared now. I'm going to go check my first aid kit and throw away that butter. Let's review our life-saving vocabulary.
Vocabulary review. 1. Sight of blood, idiom.
Meaning, the act of seeing blood which often makes people feel faint or nauseous.
Example: He's a great athlete, but he can't stand the sight of blood.
2. Chicken with its head cut off. Idiom.
Meaning, to act in a frenzied, disorganized, or panicked way.
Example, I was running around like a chicken with its head cut off trying to find my passport before the flight.
3. Antiseptic, noun or adjective.
Meaning, a substance that prevents the growth of disease-causing microorganisms.
Example, you should always clean a scrape with an antiseptic wipe to prevent infection.
4. Old wives' tale. Idiom.
Meaning, a traditional belief or story that is passed down but is usually scientifically false.
Example, the idea that carrots give you night vision is mostly an old wives' tale.
5. Apply pressure, phrase.
Meaning, to press down firmly on a wound to stop bleeding.
Example, if the cut is deep, apply pressure with a clean towel until you get to the doctor.
6. Ointment. Noun.
Meaning, a smooth, oily substance rubbed on the skin for medicinal purposes.
Example, the doctor prescribed a special ointment to help the rash clear up.
7. Sprain versus strain, medical terms.
Meaning, a sprain is a stretching or tearing of ligaments, and a strain is a stretching of muscle or tendon.
Example, I thought I broke my wrist, but it was a severe sprain.
8. Swelling. Noun or verb.
Meaning, an abnormal enlargement of a part of a body typically as a result of accumulation of fluid.
Example, putting ice on the injury will help reduce the swelling.
9. Passed out, phrasal verb.
Meaning, to become unconscious, to faint.
Example, it was so hot in the crowded room that one of the guests passed out.
10. Disoriented. Adjective.
Meaning, confused and unable to determine one's location or surroundings.
Example, after the car accident, she felt dizzy and disoriented for many minutes.
11. Every second counts, idiom.
Meaning, used to emphasize that a situation is very urgent and time is of the essence.
Example, in a heart attack, every second counts, so call for help immediately.
12. Keep your cool. Idiom.
Meaning, to remain calm and composed in a difficult or stressful situation.
Example, even though the customer was yelling, the manager managed to keep his cool.
Use this bridge to explore the world. We are always here to help you.
Don't forget to check our community tab. We have a poll waiting for you.
Until next time, keep practicing and stay positive.
Bye-bye.